Not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
The 1-2. Line toward right center. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first down. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Roll?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
High in the air down the right field line. Gallo is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the second out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, number 44.
So coming to the plate, number 44, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First pitch coming. Here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Good pitch there on the inside. Black called the strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row. At the plate, Christian Brummett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Brummett.
Strike taken up in the zone. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Roll. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, man, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Standing in now, Chris Wiggins, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Here's the first pitch to him, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Armstrong stands at second with 2 gone. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Back goes Springer. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Rangers leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Springer.
Leading off for Houston, the center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Gallo is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
No score here as we play inning number 2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So stepping in,
leading off for the Rangers,
he's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Edward
Here
Arnold.
comes the first pitch. Fouled away.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Time for a look at the Astros on D.
Not shortstop.
And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Digging in now, Terry Mooney. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa gloves it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Gary Bonner.
At the plate, Gary Bonner. He went deep last night twice. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A ball and a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. He'll try again. 1-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Brantley is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Rangers set down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. And please act Matt Vasgersian as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. First pitch on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Ball and a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
The 1-1 home is outside for a ball. Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Sent on the ground out to second. Wiggins has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 28, Robinson Chirinos.
Settling in now, Robinson Chirinos. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. He stays alive, still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. Astros go down 1, 2, 3. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back now as the Rangers prepare for their at-bats here in the third. And this lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman.
Now in the box, Ted Welch. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. And that misses for ball 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Digging in the switch hitter, Randy Wiggins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian Drummond.
So digging in now, Christian Drummond 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ricky Armstrong. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 to count. The 0-1 delivery. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Rangers go down quickly there. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Returning for second is Altuve. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's Michael Brantley, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Altuve stands at second with no outs. Lined into right, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now back.
You know, D-Roll, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Into the box, number 44. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
George Springer.
Stepping in now, George Springer. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Alex Bregman waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything
now
close. So I think this is the way to go here.
Alex
Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 3 runs already home here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gallo will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The first baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Gurriel is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. The 1-2. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. There's one. Turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Houston. Leading off the inning, Ricky Armstrong, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Gurriel picks it up.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
On the ground to the left side. And there's one down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Wiggins.
Now at the plate, Chris Wiggins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. From the stretch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
There's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting, and at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Now batting,
Boy,
shortstop,
big game yesterday for these guys, D'Lo. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
In now, Terry Newman. Oh, this deflects right off him. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
now batting, the first baseman, Gary Bonner.
Digging in, Gary Bonner, and their runners at the corners now. Full sets. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Reddick on the run. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
So now time will be
The
called.
third
We're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Coming to the plate now, Ted Welch, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This pitch is popped up. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We played 4 full. Houston leads this one 3-2. Here's Carlos Correa now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. He looks to be back in control now here in the 5th as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Three runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Josh Reddick. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Randy.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Line drive to left. Brantley is there, and he has it for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Christian Brummett, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down out there near the wall, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now that had to feel good, because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. Now at the plate, Ricky Armstrong, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Brummett, the runner at second with 1 away. Check swing here and a little looper, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder.
Stepping up now, Chris Wiggins. In scoring position with Sugan. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it is. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. 1 left for Texas. Still a 3-2 ball game.